Yeah, good morning, everyone. So I figured I would give you a little kind of what I've noticed about this unusual cryptid up with Guanch. So this is above where the Skockum live. So the language recordings that I've been getting of the very deep-voiced, slow-speaking individual who says Guape Kia Ka and Hu'un Yat Go is 99% assured this individual, Sickleman. So, over the last 3 weeks, I had gone up this path. The first time I followed this split off, I initially heard him somewhere in this area. And that's when I did the Japanese language recordings, Ohayo gozaimasu, and, the different answer that came back was probably from this individual. Might have been him, but I don't think so. The voice sounded different to me. But I got that original Tagalog phrase, you are handsome. Another way of interpreting that particular phrase is you have a pretty head. It just depends on how far over into the headhunter this thing still is. But his movement pattern is suggesting to me that is potential. So I went into the area when I filmed. And this first time is when I was filming the marriage tree, which is here. That was, you can check the date on it. Then the second incursion in last week, he was here, almost directly across from the marriage tree. And at that point, I had noticed there was a Guanch individual sitting down here. I noticed there was a couple here, and the young Guanch that was caught in this last film exited down this path when this thing got too close at this point. And these are the individuals that have been tapping and knocking and whatnot to let me know where this thing is. So the last time I went in, which was just Wednesday, this past week, the 11th of December, he was all the way down here. And was right across from where I was filming the woven tree, a little short tree with the Bigfoot sit spot underneath. And this is also where you were able to see the young Guanch individual leave the area. I've followed his advice a couple of times. When he leaves, I leave because I know this thing's getting way too close. So this group of Guanch have some seating patterns in the area that kind of monitor this thing's path, I'm noticing. Found a couple of tree sits and a couple of ground sits. There's a bush up here and a couple of bushes here and one here that they have a kind of a sit pattern around this thing. And this down here is where the blind is that you can crawl into. You can look out one side underneath a pine tree with the rose hips. I'm pretty sure that belongs to the Guanch, not this guy, because from the stories I've been given, this guy's a meat eater. So tomorrow we'll be getting into the myths about Sickleman and his Moi-ook dog. My grandmother claimed that the dog that these things utilize has a burrow-like head and a dog-like body. So we'll be sharing that lore tomorrow, and I don't think I'm going to chance going back up in there because the pattern he's trying to intersect me, and I don't want that kind of event to happen. No picture's worth my life, put it that way. Have a nice day. See you tomorrow.